Mark, what an incredible game that was. I'm sure you're pleased with the way that your side managed to come out the other side of it with 3 points.
Yeah, really pleased. Great performance, great result. Big effort once again on the back of the Harrogate performance. Similar commitment, no little skill, great goals, and we beat in decent opposition. Maybe not so much in terms of teams. I thought, in comparison to them as a team, I thought our teamwork and our real desire to work hard for each other was there for everybody to see. They look like a team of good individual talent that maybe not quite function as they should do. So pleased that we've got over the line there. They had a little bit of fortune with the goals they scored, and we still had to keep on going and not let that affect us. We were able to do that, and yeah, really pleased.
It felt like on the back of Thursday night this was a big game, 7th against 8th, and obviously coming in and putting in the performance we did and edging the game out in, like we say, what was a frenetic at times, end-to-end opportunities at both ends kind of game must be really pleasing.
Yeah, I mean, towards the end of the game you expect if a team's behind and they've got a little bit about them, they'll try and ask questions of you, and if they start hitting balls into the box like they were trying, they obviously got a big target man there that they've gone a lot more route one than they ever were before, and yeah, you've got to try and deal with that. It's not easy when he's not very mobile, but he's good at what he does. So you've got to be attentive, you've got to understand that things will drop in around the box, and you just got to be on your toes to be the first to clear if you have to. So yeah, the last 10 minutes or so were frenetic, but apart from that I thought we were really good today. Certainly in the first half they came out reasonably strong, had a little bit of possession, but by the time their half had finished we were in total control.
We've spoken about the mental ability of these players as well in terms of a big game, a big occasion, to take the lead 3 times and to be pegged back twice as well in the first half and early in the second half to come through the other side.
Yeah, that's really encouraging for me. It's a great group to work with. They try and obviously do everything they can in their power to get good performances and results for this club. Sometimes you have to be a little bit stronger, a little bit more hard-nosed sometimes in key moments in games where you just got to get the job done, and at times you just got to clear your lines, and I think we're getting better in that regard. It's about sometimes being a little bit more hard-nosed about the job in hand and what's required, and sometimes you can't always play, sometimes you just got to clear your lines, and I think we're understanding that a little bit better now.
Verdane Oliver, another great performance from him, deserved his place on the score sheet, but then in terms of the strength in depth to be able to bring him off and bring Andy Cook on and him provide the contribution he did, it must be a good problem to have.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's the difference this year in comparison to what I found when I came here. The depth that we have is going to be vital for us. The key is that they're always ready to go on to make an impact. There's no point making substitutions if they're not fully engaged or they don't feel part of what we're trying to do. Every one of the guys that came on, straight away from the off, they're giving everything for their teammates and the club, and that's why they can make an impact. And when you introduce guys like that fresh from the bench, then you can upset the balance of the opposition. They can get to a point where they're reasonably comfortable with what they face, and you freshen it up, get good quality guys on the pitch, and all of a sudden they've got major problems.
And Abo Issa's had a difficult time at this club, but predates even your arrival here. I guess everybody was pleased to see him not only coming on and playing well, but scoring the winner, very deserved.
Yeah, it's been difficult for Abo. Everybody thinks the world of Abo. He's a great kid, always got a smile on his face. He's had a really difficult time with injuries, and everybody knew when he arrived here that he was an exceptional player. It's just that injuries have absolutely stopped him in his tracks, unfortunately, but we've got him back now. He was very close in the summer. It wasn't to be, and he had another significant injury, but he's back now. We've introduced him, I feel, at the correct time and with the right amount of minutes until we build him up, and credit to the medical staff at our place. They've been really great for him, and now he feels confident in his body. He's flying, he's full pace, and we're really pleased that he was able to get on the score sheet. It was a great moment for him to do in front of the Cop. Was brilliant, and the lads all gave him a round of applause when he came back in, so we're really pleased for him.
another break now before the next game, but I guess after the last few games here, back to winning ways on home soil, another home game in 9 days' time. We're really looking forward to that.
Yeah, we can't wait. I mean, you look at the fixtures that were cancelled. 2 teams struggling at the wrong end of the table. If we'd have played those games, I'd like to feel we would have got a decent return from both of them, so we could be in an even better position. But those games are still to come. We still would back ourselves to win those games. So yeah, come Tuesday, and in a few days' time, we'll be ready to go.